It's your boy War here. Hope you lot all alright. Came across a garrison earlier on. 100% Titan resistant troops. And took the Dagger. She didn't really stand a chance, to be honest with her. She came reasonably close, but he's got a Titan that I've never actually seen before. That buffs Goliaths. Unfortunately, he's still bubbled. Took the maidens along. So we were attacking with about 322k, but I forgot to I forgot to actually video the skills so that you could actually see them 100% Titan resistant. But he's got some other interesting defenses here, and I'm going to bolt this. I'm going to make this video, and as soon as he unbubbles, I'm going to actually video his garrison defense, so that you can compare, because he's actually got a guardian there. The maidens, who are doing about just over 4k damage, were taking the Goliaths out no problem, but the actual guardian itself I actually had to kite for about 5 minutes. And I just thought it was interesting because we're going to go against a maxed Snowgore now, using the maidens, and I just want to show you as a comparison how easy these things are to take out. And I'm kind of wondering why it wasn't a bit easier to take out the Guardian, to be honest with you. So we're going to go ahead and attack this one. Take a couple of those. We'll take 2 of those. These maidens are dropping paladins, maxed paladins, with lightning resist. I mean, they're melting them like butter, and yet this guardian, who actually buffs troops, was, I mean, it was only just a win. Incredibly hard to take down, and like an idiot, I forgot to video the skills, so I'm going to have to video it again. But I thought I'd just, as he's still bubbled, I thought I'd attack one of his other defences. Just to show you how powerful these maidens are when taking out a champion, who, as we know, buffs himself. Just take the other troops out. I mean, they've just dropped Snowgore in a couple of seconds there, and I understand he might not have had any lightning resist, but if I remember the skills correctly from the Guardian, I don't think it had much lightning resist itself, and it's just I can't really work out why they struggled to take it out, to be honest with you. So you've just seen there a Snowgore dropped in literally a couple of hits, a couple of seconds, no problem whatsoever. And yeah, next video will be me attacking the garrison. Hopefully I can actually do it, and I'll bolt it on. I'll put it onto this one. Yeah, I've just messaged him to unbubble, but he's Russian and I don't think he understands. Let's see what other defense he's got. Okay, so he's got a Vixia here. So I'll do one as well. I'll just show you the damage that the Storm Maidens are doing. So they're doing over 4k damage. they've got a little bit of armour piercing. They're pretty pokey little things. Should have taken a freeze actually for Vixia, but never mind. We can hit her with a terror, I suppose. Oh, we've got a Storm Maiden out there in the... We just can't get anywhere near them, and yet this Guardian, who you would think would go down easy and Snowgore, I was having to kite him with the Panthers for about 5 minutes. It sort of was like the days when Paladins were really hard and you used to have to kite them to take them out with your Ranger. Okay, forgot about that one. Yeah, the Maidens did this earlier on in this defence, they just ran off for some reason. Right, so that gives you an idea of what they're like, how powerful they are, what they can do, and it's going to be interesting when I go against his garrison defence. If only he was on now, it would be ideal. We took his Ladega defence down as well, but that's already been done. It's not much VP anyway. So yeah, so I will, as soon as he unbubbles, I'll make the video and put it on to the end of this one. I'll catch you in the next vid. Bye guys. Hey guys, a couple of hours later, I've just logged on. The garrison's open. We're going to go and do it now, so we can actually compare. What this I found out what the Titan's called. He's called Urkon. It's the first time I've actually fought against him. And bear in mind, this is a Guardian. We saw in the last battle that they literally dropped Snowgore, which was no surprise. They dropped Freyas. I mean, I've gone against a lot of Paladins, and they just drop them within seconds. The Storm Maidens. So it's going to be interesting, and I'm going to have a look at his skills myself this time. We'll take some extra Panthers. We'll take 3 Lightning, 3 Terror. There's 3 Grenadiers to get rid of. Just show you the Maiden stats once again. Okay. Yeah, it's annoying because I did it earlier on, but I forgot to actually show the skills. I was too caught up in getting my troops set up. So we're going to go over and we're going to actually have a look at this Urkon and his skills. He's a pretty beastie looking Titan. He's 56% resistant to lightning. There you go, there's the stats on the Goliaths. I mean, they're only 20% lightning resistant. I mean, they melt the Goliaths like butter. But this guy, he's a bit of a tough son of a bitch to take out, to be honest. I think what I'll do is I'll go take them at the back here. And let's just hope I can do it. It was tough. It was just more of a shock, really, because I'm so used to the maidens literally just dropping paladins that when it actually came to a guardian who actually buffs troops, I was a bit surprised. So yeah, so let's take grenadiers out, or at least weaken them a little bit. And we're going to use Skolner as a bit of a kite. So let me take out the trying to get him out of there, but he's not doing a great job. Let him get this. I mean, look at the hits he's taking there. That and the Goliath like butter. This Urkon is a tough. He's tough. He really is taking some. Yeah, so when you think that Snowgore just dropped in a couple of seconds, and this is only a Guardian, he must have some pretty beefy relics on there. I would admit he's got an extra 8% health, and he's also got 56% resistant to lightning, but that much damage, the damage that the Storm Maidens are doing, it's well. I'm gonna say no more. He's obviously got some nice relics on there. Fair play to him. He's got a very nice defense. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you. It's done now, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.